Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to another wonderful reading. So, what are we looking at today? We're looking at the before and after. So when I did the Celtic Cross for Sunday, these were the cards that came in for before and after. The before was potential, the after is love. Love for me is the six of, it's the Lover's card in the Major Arcana. It's that harmony that's going to come in. So it's a wonderful card. And like I told you, for the rest of the week, the cards are beautiful. We have potential, love, abundance, fulfillment, focus, and breakthrough coming in for the readings for the end of the week. So it's just really wonderful, the kind of energy that's going to be starting to come through. So let me see here. We are Thursday, and this is when the new moon in Virgo is coming in. So today is when a new moon shows up, and with it, the energy that is going to give you a fresh insight, a fresh little boost in the right direction, and we'll take it, okay? We'll take it. So let's look at the before. What was there for you before? What was made itself very apparent to you? So, this talks about volcanoes, because all of these beautiful sacred destiny oracles has pictures, and they usually speaks about what's in the picture. So it says, volcanoes erupt in places where the earth's plates meet, and they are cracks through which lava emerges, either explosively or by flowing more slowly down a cinder cone. Even when a volcano is at rest, there's always the possibility of a huge eruption. There is the potential of great power. There are very few things on this planet more commanding than an erupting volcano. The archetypal personality of a volcano is one of a wild, unpredictable, and formidable energy. Very much like, I guess, lightning too, right? It says, when you're ready to activate your potential and step into your strength, this will appear, this potential. This is a time to activate those gifts that you've had on the back burner in your life. You have incredible untapped potential. It's the time to allow it to flow. A wellspring of power is emerging. You have profound spiritual power that is deep within you. Do not doubt your great authority and capabilities. A dormant volcano might indicate that you have uncomfortable emotions that you are repressing or keeping inside, thus creating emotional stress and inner pressure. It can also mean that you're on the verge of a great expansion of energy and life force. So absolutely talking about everything we have been talking about, that great energy expansion that's coming, right? When you finally go, that's it. This is the time. This is the moment. This is the place. We're going to get things done. So this has talked about your journey so far. And I feel that you are moving into that. Let's get it done. Let's go. Let's expand. Okay? It's a great time to do it. There's a lot of cleaning up. There's a lot of moving forward. There's a lot of replacing some of the crap with the stuff that you need to move forward to do what needs to get done here, Pisces. Okay? I'm getting is, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Unexpected visitors. Interesting. See, it's the unexpected that comes in. I feel that this expansion, although you know it's there, you're still going to feel a little bit surprised when it comes in. I keep hearing the tower. I feel like it's a little bit of a surprise. You may have been shaking the foundation of this tower, but once it starts crumbling down, you might be like going, whoa, really? It's working? Like I pushed hard enough that it's working? And I feel that unexpected vibe that comes in. And that's 41, number 5, most definitely. I'm feeling that, oh, I don't know what happened here. But it's not in a bad way. But you're still kind of ducking for cover. You're still trying to peek around the corners to see what's coming in, right? But that's just normal, right? That's just normal. In the before anyway. Yeah. They're saying this is the before, right? Yeah, this is the before. The before and after. There's a bunny there. I just noticed there's a bunny. She looks a lot like Alice. Bows in her hair. Yeah, the view hasn't always been clear for this. Like with the King of Swords in reverse, that's what I'm feeling. You see the higher seeing above. You're peeking around corners. You can't quite see the big picture, but there's potential. There was potential. But I feel, like I said, I felt like you were repressing some of that. You were kind of holding that back. For what reason? Who knows? You know? Sometimes we just get the seed of doubt and it stops us. We just kind of get scared in our tracks. This is the way of the world. It happens, you know? We sometimes see things as much worse than they are. We make big productions out of nothing. Look at that. So, yeah, it was time for you to latch on to your star. To figure out, what is it that I want? What is it that I need, right? It's time to, like, pull it down to bring the illumination. I feel that you're pulling that star not only to find out exactly what you want, but also to shine a light on what you want. And that was the past you. Like, I know I really want this, but it's still too far for me to really look at. Okay? But there's a lot of hope for this renewal part of your life, the optimism for a fresh start. And you want to see the dawn of a new day. Okay? And you want to be guided by a star. You really do. Even if you fight it at some points. Even if you're thinking, you know, I'm not too sure about this. You're still wanting to follow that star. You're still wanting to see everything it has to offer. Absolutely. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Underneath the deck. Progress and, oh, healing. See that? Yeah. Activation. Ah, yes. Great word. Fantastic word. Activation. So an activation had to occur. Absolutely. Activation also makes me think of the Three of Wands, that part of life where it's going, all right, we're going to move, we're going to do it. And it's yerba mate, the plant, just for those of you who are curious. I know I haven't been saying them. I've been using solely as oracles. Now is the time to begin something new. Potential. So we're still in the before, right? Put plans into action. Put more energy into a project or situation. You can do what it is you desire. Not everyone around you may share your enthusiasm for a concept, idea, or the path you are undertaking or considering, but you shouldn't let that stop you. Physical action needs to be undertaken, as hesitation or failure to do so may mean loss. And of course, you don't want to lose an opportunity, right? You don't want to lose the opportunity that's being presented to you. And most obviously, this opportunity has been presented to you. It's been showing up and telling you, there's an opportunity here. Why not grab it? Why not do it? Okay? Even though it means you've got to move in places where you're not too sure how that's going to work out, right? How is it going to work out? What's it going to look like when I'm done? Yeah. Very interesting. Pisces. All right. Phoenix and transformation underneath this deck. Happiness. What can you lose, or what could you possibly lose? I don't know. I don't think you can lose anything. I think there's great potential for happiness, and I think that's why you're chasing or going after whatever it is. I mean, we wouldn't be chasing unhappiness, right? We wouldn't be chasing our dreams. So most of us don't chase misery, at least not on purpose, that's for sure, right? So it's still there, Phoenix transmutation. I think you're just at the cusp of that. You're going, there's so much to be had. There's such joy to be felt. But am I feeling it? Okay? Am I feeling it? So let's see here. It's 7. Yeah. We've been in 7 all year round. 7 is the year of assessing, of looking. Sometimes to a fault, to a point where, okay, you know, get off the pot. Just go. Just do it, right? You follow the sweet songs of birds into the forest. As you find the source of the sound, you see in the tree above you a flock of bluebirds. The bright color of their wings shimmer in the sunlight. Their song envelops you in a soft embrace of bliss. This is a harbinger of delight. Celebrate and have fun. Embrace life, yourself, and others. Say yes today. Okay, so this is the potential to say yes. Soar to the clouds and let your doubts dissolve. All is well. It's simple. Your purpose in life is to experience happiness. That's all that's required of you as a soul. Do not need to be unhappy to please another. Whatever your circumstances, there's always something that can bring you delight. And what you put your attention on will grow. When you focus on the areas of life that brings you happiness, these areas will prosper. One of the fastest paths to true pleasure is through sharing and giving. So give of your heart and share your love. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. Dance and sing with abandon. Joy is your spiritual birthright. Affirm happiness and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. So this is something you can say. Happiness and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. You probably have said that. Because this is what I feel this is like. This is a door of the past, of what you wanted. Because that's what we're looking at right here. The potential of what was available to you. You saw the potential and you decided, let's try for happiness. Let's try for happiness. Happiness with the bluebird singing. Let my heart feel joy, the potential, right? Of joy, of what's coming. Absolutely. Okay. So let's pick from this deck here. See, I feel these cards are really right because you have like that blue, the blue insight, that sitting with your inner wisdom, and then the light being shown, and then the direction being taken. So into love, into harmony, into making a choice. Okay, so many places the 6, the Lovers, is seen as a card of choice, of choosing. Right. It's seeing things for what they were. The transformation had to happen because the discomfort level in which you were sensing, for some of you, there was no choice in the matter. There was no choice but to seeing the truth in the situation. You know, when it's gone, it's gone. In other words, when you had no choice, you know, like if you had to move or you had to go or you had to end something, there was no choice. You had to step into the opportunity, the potential of something more. Because you were being shown something that was like, that's in your face. There's no way for you to procrastinate. Okay, to say, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. No, it was like, this is the way it is. The butterflies of transformation are already on the card, showing you that this is definitely a time of change. of movement, okay? So it helps you see the potential. Also, the Nine of Wands. I'm feeling like they're saying with these cards that this is the stuff that made you kind of had no choice. You had to keep going, right? Because you worked so hard on it. The Nine of Wands is such a card of, I don't know. And again, showing the butterfly here, okay? They're showing up in small format, smaller, okay? Just kind of in the corners of everything, but showing you that there's a transformation, a transmutation. Remember, I showed you, was it here? Is it still there? Yeah. See, it was like always undercover. It was always like there waiting for you to transform. It was going to manifest in different ways for you to go. You know, it's going to blow up. Things are going to start shaking and coming down, and you're like, oh my God, what? This is happening. I knew kind of sort of that something was going to happen. But I guess now is the time to move. Now's the time to embrace that potential and to activate, right? To go. No more hesitation. Okay? She's being very loud right now. No more hesitation. Keep on trucking. Keep on moving, Pisces. All right, so let's get some more cards. So I think we're going to move right into love, the choice. The choice was made, either because the situation changed, or you just chose. You finally chose, and you said, I choose love, I choose harmony, I choose happiness. Let's do it. Let's make these flowers bloom. Let's see what else we can make happen in this situation. And this is what's coming for you. The choice will be made, but look at this beautiful blooming garden. It's showing you that things are coming in. And this is coming in after a deep freeze. Absolutely. Okay? This came in after the deep freeze, or what felt like a deep freeze. Like a moment of just like being stuck, of like, ooh, nothing's moving, nothing was going forward. This is why this is going to feel so wonderful. It's like spring and summer after winter, okay? Even though we're technically in some parts of the world, we're going in a different direction, this is what you're going to be feeling. You're going to feel the thaw, okay, after the deep freeze. So this is the 8, 26, 8. This is the work you've been doing to get out of that. Absolutely. I love the fact that it's a lion that's in the deep freeze, because it's like saying that your courage was kind of just sitting there going, no, I'm not going to do anything, you know? Not moving, not forging ahead, not doing anything at all. This isn't you anymore, though. This has changed. This is not happening anymore. Okay? Put more cards here. Yeah. The Hermit. Yeah. The Five of Cups. These are all in the same vein, right? And the Chariot. And it came in there too. So no surprise, no big, you know, this is all stuff that you know. This is what's happened. You've realized that you had to take it, you had to go. And this one, they're usually the Chariot, it's like a movement to have a long time, blah, blah, blah. But in this deck, you can see the movement. You can see the power right here, okay? So you're definitely moving out of that into the heat. All of these cards have like that blue and cool hue to it, that being in the, you know, in the stoppage of it, but then the color comes in. Of course the color comes in, okay? Yeah, most certainly here, Pisces. So this is, you're in between these two. I'm sure of it. You are in between these two movements right now. Getting going, getting started is probably the hardest thing to do. It's the hardest. Once you're going, it's like anything else. It's perpetual motion, right? It's the more you go, the easier. It's when you start pulling. They're telling me it's all technicalities, but an engine will take more gas starting it than it does running it. Okay? On startup, when you start an automobile, that's when it will take an intake of gas in it. That's the hardest part. Once the engine warms up and starts running, it runs more efficiently and it runs more easily, and it takes more energy to go from a stop position than to just kind of just slow down and then keep rolling, because you're not causing friction. Okay, the point of all of this is the friction part. Ugh, must be Liam giving me this stuff. He's the one I identify as the male. I'm not a mechanic. The thing about it is, though, Pisces, is that once you start going, it will get easier. That's the gist of all of that. Once you start moving, it will get a lot easier. A lot easier. And I don't think it's going to take that long for you to see, like, the progress, the harmony and stuff. I don't think so. Yeah. You have to embrace. Embracing. What does that mean? Embracing. Embrace life. Don't be afraid of it. That's what I'm feeling. It's like embrace the life that's coming in. You even see the colors. Okay? You even see the colors are coming in with the Chariot. Embrace the fact that a new day is coming in, that you're going to be able to just kind of take it and go. Okay? Be part of it. It's gorgeous, Pisces, and it's meaningful. Okay? You will find that you get a lot more done every single day that you move forward. You will get a lot more done. The magic will start coming in. And as you start moving and things start happening, the doubt will start receding in your mind. It's because you're giving yourself time without any movement to sit and doubt. And the more nothing happens because you're not doing anything, the more doubt settles in. So it's like a vicious little circle that really doesn't help anything. So make the choice. Make a choice. Make a choice. Start going in one direction. I feel that for some of you, you're going to start going that direction and go, no, I don't want to go there. I think I'm going to go there. But you're not going to stop. You're just going to redirect. But just the fact that you started, that you began, is the magic. That's when the magic will start happening for you. Okay? All right, so let's get another one of these. The Phoenix remains at the bottom, so yeah, refuge. Seven, again with the seven. The seven is the Chariot. The seven keeps coming in as well. The seven is, where did we have the seven? The seven, happiness. Yeah. Again, you've been in this beautiful, or at least you think this place, where it has given you like status to be safe. Okay? But if you see, she's embracing the light. You see that? She's embracing the light. And what's in there? It looks like that flying Pegasus horse we had yesterday. Or even just look. Okay? It's time for you to get there. It's time for you to do that. Instead of just like staying here. This, as I look at this with the love, the harmony, and the decision to move forward, I feel like all of these cards are saying, don't stay stuck here. Don't stay stuck in this energy anymore. Okay? Embrace the new light. Embrace the new day. Embrace the movement and take it. Go with it. Okay? Stop hiding. I feel like there's hiding. You're hiding from the destiny and the direction you're supposed to be going towards. I don't know why, though. I don't know why you're hiding. Okay? I don't know why it's still so hard. I guess this is the last little bit of it, Pisces. I mean, you can't deny it. Look at all these cards. This is like, hiding, you know, deep freeze, hiding, hermit, you know, five of cups, looking at things, staring at things. There's so much like standstill. I love this, though. The fact that she is looking at her colors, okay? Like she's warming up in this refuge, and there's the horse. She's like holding a horse in her hand, like going, I know what I gotta do. You know what you gotta do. Ah, you do. You know what you've gotta do. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Look at all the big butterflies, how big they're getting, okay? And she's got a crown of leaves, the color of fall, which we are in, or beginning to anyway, for some of us. This is the season, Pisces. Okay, it's scary. It's always scary to be an apprentice. The Page of Pentacles is an apprentice. It's somebody who's learning. We're all learning, okay? It's time for you to lead in your life, okay? I still got Life's a Dance in my head. Oof, these songs, they won't go away. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow. Don't worry about what you don't know. Life's a dance. You learn as you go. You learn as you go, okay? And the Page of Pentacles tells me that you have been very diligent in your observing, in your learning of what you can and can't do. But sometimes you've got to blur the lines, okay? Or sometimes the lines are blurred. And you won't find out until you take a step forward. You can sit there and be the student all of your life and never actually take a step. So you can imbibe, you can become like somebody who's constantly learning, but never using that knowledge. So, oh no, it's not the right time. Oh, it's not the right place. Oh, it's, you know, I can't see completely clearly. I'm not too sure where this is going. At one point you just gotta go. You gotta start the transforming. Absolutely. You gotta start the transformation deep within. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cards. Lots of cards here. Lots of cards. Okay, so let's see. There's one deck there's a few decks I haven't taken from. Alright, so let's see what the mystical shaman has to say. Vision Quest. Yeah, coming to life. Not surprised. We had that yesterday. Came in for the reading for the week. Not surprised. Not surprised that the Vision Quest is here again. It's telling you it's time to go. It's time to spark it up. It's time to do it. Even if you look at through the viewfinder, do you see the spots coming in of light? light, 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 light. Do you see them? I feel like they're calling out to me. Like they're showing me the spots of light showing up. Okay? And they're warm and they're glowy and they're beautiful. And they want your attention. Okay? They want your attention. It's time to shine. This is you. This is the environment. Okay? This is the environment showing up for you. This is the truth. Your heart lighting up, telling you it's time to move on. Your hopes, your fears, everything is in here. Okay? And it's propelling you forward. You can see it. It's behind her. It's propelling her forward. It's time to take the lead. This is your past. You've done the work. You've worked. You've been a little leery, but you've done the work. And you saw the light of the potential. Okay? You saw like, wow, there's potential. There's opportunity here. I can do something. It's time for you to follow that. It's time for you to go with it. I'm going to pull another from the Mystical Shaman here. It went flying, floating into the air. The Serpent. Shedding of the skin. Shedding of the old self. Okay? This happens regardless of, it's a cycle of life. It's 46, it's 10. It's a circle. It's a wheel of fortune. A lot of people, I think that the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune have something in common. Especially if you see something coming in and you're feeling like things are going to get shaken up and that you're going to be powerless to fix it or change it. I feel like the wheel keeps turning. The Wheel of Fortune keeps turning. Okay? Change and movement, because they're both about movement. The Wheel of Fortune is also movement cycles, just like the Chariot is about moving. Movement needs to happen in order for you not to stagnate or stay where you are or start like eating from within. Like I feel this right now. I'm feeling like, I feel like, you know, it's being eaten alive from within. It's a weird sensation. But anyway, that's what I feel, and it's giving you pains. It's paining you to stay in this situation. So it's time for movement. It's time for love. Okay? It's time to make the choice. I'm going to put this back up here because it's important. That choice needs to be made. Okay? Those decisions need to be followed through. So I'm going to look a little bit about the Serpent. 46. It's a life force of Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden and reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. Serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. Yeah. So this is stirring within you. Okay? Like I said, I feel through all of this week, and I've been saying that, I think, for a couple of weeks now, I feel that it's something that's a movement. I feel like you're on an escalator, and regardless of if you're moving or not, that escalator is going. Okay? It's moving, and you're on it, and there's not much you can do. You can try to turn back, but it's still moving forward, and when you get tired, it will still be going forward. So you can either help it and reach your destination, or you can stand there and watch it come forward and be either apprehensive, afraid, or just try to ignore it. Okay? So it says, the serpent power of Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace its mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of Serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful, original manifestation. When you shed the past gracefully, life will not strip it away with great drama. Indeed, that is something you want to avoid. Do not use your energies to, allow yourself to be seduced by the idea of not being able to do stuff, okay? There you go. So, you have it there. You have it here in that kind of information that's coming through, beautiful Pisces, okay? Oh, this is quite something. This is quite something. Okay, one more of this, and then we'll pick from the beautiful Nature's Whisper. There's a lot of beautiful bright colors on this table. I can see all the shining bright lights of those sparks of creativity and fire that they're talking about. There's harmony. Okay, so again, this is the card of love and harmony. It's the same thing, okay? To me, the six, love, the lovers, it's about harmonizing with your choice, with what you want in your life. 25, 7, again. 7, we've been going through that all year, okay? Stability and balance are indicated, a return to center and a finding of a more harmonious relationship with yourself or others. You may find successes at hand for a challenge undertaken or a goal achieved. Those undertaking study, there you go, or academic, will achieve qualification or find recognition. Okay? Your chance for a change of attitude and decision in your favor is forthcoming, so don't be too quick. Is forthcoming. Good news and good fortune are headed your way. If you have been in conflict, look forward to a much more peaceful time. Okay, so it says that don't, yeah. A change of attitude, so don't be too quick to stay where you are. Okay, there you go, Pisces. Absolutely. And it's hawthorn. That's the plant. It's written in dark here, as you can see. So you have harmony there again. Okay. Beautiful harmony. It's really gorgeous. You know, I feel like I'm trying to convince you that everything is going to be okay. And you know, Pisces, I can't do that. You're going to have to believe it within your heart. You are a powerful being. If you're still hesitating through fear, then you have to deal with that fear, okay? You're going to change the attitude that's connected to that to make it happen. If it originally made you happy, there's got to be a reason for it, okay? And this isn't like an idea that just hit you yesterday. This is something you've been sitting with for a long time. You know, like sitting on the fence about it. So at one point, you've got to take it or let it go. Yeah, there you go. And that's how they're ending it for this. 9 and 7, of course. The inner truth, okay? The inner truth of you. And that's what I mean. You've got this one, you've got the Hermit, you've got the High Priestess, and you have the truth in your face. These are all cards of truth. You have to look for your inner truth, okay? Figure out what resonates with you. There's many doorways. I love this. There's many doorways here. There's one here, there's one here, there's a little one here. There may even be one over here. You've got to figure out what you want, where you want to go. Oh, there's one even here that I didn't even see. See, there's many choices for you here. It's up to you to decide, okay? But when you do, there's great empowerment waiting for you, 45-9. There's a great sense of being empowered, of having, I don't know, it's her, it's here, it's this one, right here, okay? That great sense of power, that Queen of Wands, that passion, that making a decision to move forward. It's absolutely wonderful. And it will serve you well. It will serve you well. Okay, so they're quick. I'm going to take a look. Inner truths. Let's see. There's a lot of depth to your feelings. You're on your way to understanding your feelings and desires more clearly. The next steps on your path will soon reveal themselves. Stay vigilant in new opportunities that may lead to the beginnings of novel projects or assist with current ventures. Look around you and within you. Be willing to do the work at the deepest level, and you will find jewels of wisdom, knowledge, and the inner voice, all waiting patiently to assist you. Nature's crystals are created deep within the earth. Go deep and find your own treasures. And for empowerment, which is 45. The moment for respect for life and all living things, attuning to nature and the creatures of the earth is at hand. Tune into the deep well of compassion that spills over readily to anyone who needs your help. You are being directed to take action to remove difficulties and resolve problems. Be receptive to guidance from wherever it happens to come. Don't be surprised to receive support from unusual avenues. Be alert to seemingly random input, which will give you clues and ideas that have not occurred to you earlier. Once you have picked up these signs, pursue them diligently and with determination. The potential for them to pay off is immense. As soon as you know what action to take, take it. Yes, sometimes somebody will have a conversation with you, Pisces, and all of a sudden it will become very clear. Make sure to keep handbooks or your phone with a note app where you can verbally say your thoughts. Very handy at these times, because a lot of insight will be coming to you as you start taking the first steps into the direction you want. I'm sending a lot of love, light, and blessings, my beautiful ones. I hope you've enjoyed this readings. I know there's a ton of cards here, but it needed to be said. It needed to come out. I hope you have a great rest of day. And tomorrow we're going to be looking at how others see you, how you see yourself. And then we're going to finish off the next day about your hopes, your fears, and the outcome. Thank you so much for being here. And take good care of yourself. Bye for now.